We are here on Speaking of Horses to introduce you to the Stall Butler. It's a wonderful product to help you do your stall chores, muck those stalls a much easier way. John Myers is with me, and John is a developer of this. And tell us a little bit, John, about how you developed and why you developed the Stall Butler.
I basically started riding horses after I turned 50. Ended up finding out I had a sore back and found out it was coming from the shaking of the fork. So that's where I started thinking. At 5 o'clock in the morning, you got a lot to think about. So I built one style machine, didn't like it, and kept developing until this is the third generation. Came up with this machine.
Now, this unit is electric, but it's battery-powered electric, and you run all these stalls. You go in, you can do the stalls. You don't have to worry about moving a cord around. You do each stall. You get your shavings prepared and the manure separated all with a battery power, and then you plug it in at night and recharge it.
Correct. I kind of call it the cell phone use. Unplug it in the morning, use what you got to do, and then plug it back in at the end of the day, and it's ready to go.
Now, you have the black one that we're looking at here, which we're going to show you operate in a bit, has a certain mesh of wire on here to let shavings through. You also have one that's finer, correct?
Yes. Started out with a small one that does a lot of the fine sawdust. A lot of people do the shavings, and they wanted something that would do the shavings, but still not a lot of manure through. So this one was basically developed to do a malt ball, and once I found out it does the malt ball size, which a fork will pick, it still does 90% of the milk duds, which a fork will not pick any of those.
Well, what you can do here with this, and we're going to show it to you here, is operate in the stall, putting your manure in along with your shavings, taking the manure out, and then letting the shavings fall through, and then all you will do is spread them around after that. And it really reduces by 50% your labor involved in working in a stall. It also cuts your shavings cost by about 50%, right?
Yes, especially if you're mediocre or didn't have your coffee in the morning, want to just get done, you're going to save even more than 50%.
All right, so what we're going to do now, John, is we're going to back up, get the camera set, and we're going to let you demonstrate this machine operating for us. So watch this. And as you can see here, the manure goes into the tub, and the clean shavings come out at the bottom. And then when you're done, you just easily remove the stall butler from the stall, the bucket, and respread your cleaned shavings. One of the nice features of the Stall Butler is it has an automatic stop. If somebody comes up to the machine while it's running and they get their hand in it or around it, it will automatically stop, just as we're going to show you here. We're going to have the machine running, and now somebody comes up and gets a hand in it or around, it stops so that there is no danger of getting caught and doing bodily damage. It stops automatically because the motor is geared to stop and wait when anything comes in contact with it. So it's a very safe piece of equipment to operate. And once you're done and you've moved the machine from the way, your Stall Butler is out of the way in the stall, you just start to spread out your shavings, all the manure removed, and that is exactly what you have left. Nice, clean, fluffy, dry shavings, cutting your shavings use by over 50% by using the Stall Butler.